We live.
We live, baby.
What's
Get
going
the
on, Facebook,
tag in.
YouTube? Thank y'all for tuning in to the Gentleman's Table.
Once again, we appreciate you.
Y'all drop them fire emojis. Let us know if you're there.
Folks ain't been dropping fire emojis like they used to, man.
Don't love us no more, man.
Yeah, them
Don't
fire
love us
emojis be
no
lit, cuz.
more. They don't love us no more. They don't love us no more.
It was
Oh
all
man.
a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
Oh no. Yeah, what was the big magazine publications down here?
Mercedes, what's good? We ain't seen you in a
Back
minute.
back in the day.
Yeah.
Word Up was a big one. Word Up, and then we had one called Right On. Right
And
On was a big one.
Mercedes, are you coming to the live event? You
Okay.
might have to get your ticket. They're selling out.
They definitely selling
Yeah,
fast, man.
man. Yeah, those tables going quick too, man.
Something about them tables, they get to selling.
Yeah. Car-
Yeah, but they I think we had Word Up, we had, Right On, we had The Source was a big one down here. The Source magazine.
Yeah. I think
We used to
Source is
rock.
just big everywhere.
everywhere. Yeah, we used to rock with The Source though. But that's where it's funny, man, because that's where we used to get all of our hip hop news and stuff, man. Like we wanted to know
Hmm.
something about an artist or something, or we saw one of the artists had it was a dope cover on a magazine or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So,
What's good,
um,
Rico?
Yeah, what's
Come
good,
to the event on
Rico?
Saturday,
What's good,
Rico.
oh,
Mercedes?
Rico back.
What's
Rico
good,
back.
Catherine? Yep,
Rico,
yep.
come to the event on Saturday, man.
Yeah, Rico, we need you to build it, man. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I got up real early this morning, but yeah, Rico, we need you in the building, bro. Real talk, for real.
No, for sure.
Um,
Yeah, y'all had Jet down here too, because Jet was just a big one all around, right?
oh yeah, Jet,
He was like
that
Source.
goes, yeah, Jet, Ebony, all that goes without saying.
What's up, Cat?
I thought you were talking about
That,
like hip hop publications.
oh yeah. What about y'all
Yeah,
had Double XL too then, right?
yeah, Double XL. That was another one we used to get. Word Up was I didn't rock with Word Up that much though.
Yeah,
I
Saturday,
my
Rico. Catch your flight.
uh my thing was mainly
What's good,
Double
Cliff?
XL
Double
and all
XL.
of that. Yeah, Double XL and Source. Source was two of the main ones.
They coming in that fast.
Yeah, man. So yeah, it's gonna
Hey, what y'all
be.
think? What y'all think about your homeboy, Travis Scott, man? They on his head.
His sneakers are dope.
Yeah. Did he dropped them joints already, right?
Nah, he ain't dropped them yet.
Oh, the old ones he did, not the new ones.
Yeah, that's why yeah, he dropped the brown ones, but the blue ones I don't think he dropped. He dropped on like the 15th or something like that, right?
Yeah.
December. What you talking about? The shoes that he released in Houston?
I'm not
Yeah,
The
sure.
new
those.
the newest the ones. I mean the Air Max ones haven't come out yet. That was coming out December 16th.
Oh, it's December 16th. All right, bet.
Yeah.
How much they going for? Like 215, 210
Nah, they're
retail?
gonna be like retail. They're gonna be like 180 or something like that.
Yeah, retail, but they finna go up to like 1,500.
Oh no, that's a fact. Hell,
Yeah,
probably more than that.
possibly,
Definitely.
possibly.
But I need them blue ones though, man. Them blue ones is crispy.
Talking about the Jordans.
All right.
You talking about the Jordans?
Yeah, the Jordan ones. They just like the brown ones with the like the
Yeah.
backwards check.
Yeah. Those. Yeah,
We
those
talking about the
hard,
same
man.
ones,
Yeah.
right?
You're right. Yeah. Them joints gonna be hard to come by.
Oh, facts. That's a big fact. What's the next Jordan you trying to cop?
Me, yeah, I've been trying to slow up a little bit, man. But the only Jordan I'm really trying to cop next is the Cool Gray 11s. So after that, I'm
Them
done
the
with
classic
11s,
joints,
man.
right?
Yeah, I'm done with 11s after that, man. I have all my classics. Now I got Concord, Space Jams, Breads, and then I have those, and I'll be good.
You got the Bread 13s?
No, I got the Bread 11s. I had the Bread 13s and sold them.
Okay.
Hey,
The
what's
thir-
Travis Scott's new? What's the shoes called? They gonna be called Dead or Alive?
Wow.
This guy right
Wow.
here, man.
Come on. Too soon, brother. Too
This
soon.
guy right here.
Yes. You
That'll
and
take us.
yeah, you tripping.
That'll take us into the segment, man. Y'all think he did something? You think he was wrong for that?
Who?
I mean,
Travis Scott.
I think the question that you asking is it already implies that he had control over it. Like,
Yeah.
I
I
do you
think it
think he
should have
was wrong
been.
for it?
I think it should have been more organized.
Yeah.
I definitely should have been more
I figured
organized.
since Drake
man.
was there, he would have had the control. But he didn't have it.
Yeah, my son getting worse and worse with the jokes.
Yeah, he is, man. It's getting bad.
he gonna double down though. He gonna double down. That's one thing I can say about my boy. Nah, but yeah,
Hey, they
I
laughing in the
wasn't there.
comments, though.
He said somebody appreciate my humor.
Oh,
No, but,
somebody appreciates you. Oh, that's me, yeah.
Charles, what you doing, bro?
No, I'm listening. I'm trying to figure out what other terrible joke Rashawn gonna tell next.
Yeah, my son be having them. Oh, you need a terrible joke? You got him when you need one.
He in
No, but
another
they said that
category
the
too. You know
security.
how
Hey, Cassidy, man, you gotta get your ticket. I shot you a text. You ain't text me back. We need to get that ticket.
My son said he in another category.
he is, bro. Like, you know how they got the dad jokes. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't even in that category. He in the space
I
of
got
his
some
own.
laughs in the comments, though, man. They laughing in the comments.
Yeah.
Hey, that's all that matters, man. They like you, man. That's what it is. I mean, they appreciate you, and you have to go where you appreciate it, not where you tolerate it.
Straight facts. Straight facts, man.
You know what I mean?
I can't see who all in here. I can't see who all commenting, man. That's crazy, man. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody doing well today, man.
You said you can't see the comments.
Nah.
Wow.
Yeah, what's wrong with your joint? Fam around?
It's the only comments you need to see right here.
You didn't have
Oh, yeah. It's a celebration, man. Laughing emoji with Rashawn name after. That's what's up.
You alright today, Charles? You sound like you going through it today, brother.
Nah, man. I'm good, man. Just, it's been a long week trying to get ready for this event.
Manir, you funny.
What Manir say?
He said Rashawn the only dude that think that silence is an applause.
Yeah. Nah, I've just been
Where you
trying to
been
top
at,
these loose ends.
Nah, for real though.
Yeah.
Definitely got to tie up them loose ends, man.
Yeah.
So what we gonna talk about, man? We
Looking
gonna talk
forward
about
to it,
Travis or what? Y'all say y'all want to talk about it?
I mean, sure. Yeah, what's your point of view?
Go weigh in on it, man. I know you got some thoughts on the Travis
that's
Scott situation. I mean,
Man, listen.
Pop out.
I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it, man. I get those goosebumps every time.
Yo, he
just don't stop. He don't stop. Yeah, he don't stop.
Yo,
He don't stop.
my
man.
son does not stop.
Straight
get
up.
those goosebumps every time. That was a banger.
Hey, listen, man. I just think that how people perceive it when they said that they told the dude that people still out there waiting to get in, and he's like, "Shoot, I'm gonna start it anyway."
I mean,
I
that's a
think they're
concert.
gonna
You don't wait. You don't wait for everybody to get in for you to start the concert. That don't even make sense.
Yeah, but if it ain't got no organization, if it's not organized, you do.
I mean, but if you're on stage, if you're the artist, the last thing you're thinking about is everything else. You're thinking about your performance. Like,
Yeah,
man,
I think-
you're getting paid
but
for
you
every-
got
you're getting paid
if
for
you
everybody.
Travis Scott, man, you have to think about that, man, because you big for you to put on an event, bro, and 50,000 people show up. That's more than most sporting events, man.
I mean, and I'm not negating that, but I'm saying you pay for the peace of mind. Like, yeah, you're gonna worry about it, but that's what you're paying for. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you paid to put your mind at ease, because if you're an artist, you can't be thinking about your show, be thinking about if the security is doing the right thing, if you can't be thinking about everything. Like, those things are things that's typically paid for.
Yeah, but man, them
So,
people
but
that
that's the
paid,
point.
them people that paid for a ticket that's dead, he already collected his money for them, and they dead. So it's like, what you gonna do now, man? Like, you can't refund them because they not alive to get the refund.
Yo, what's
And it's
Yo,
because it's from you being not organized.
yo, what
and
is
I'm not,
good
man.
with
I'll
your
probably,
game?
man. I'm not even laughing at the comment about the people being dead. I'm laughing because I'm like, where
This fool
did
said it.
this? Yeah, like, where did this thought process come from? I
Man,
mean,
it's
yeah.
just tiring, man. I'm tired of people getting taken advantage of, man. You gotta do right
Wow.
by the people. These are the same people that support you.
Oh, wow.
And you in there starting your show when you not even organized, man. But you starting your show when you still got a line of people outside. Like, it don't make no sense. And they was probably
Yo,
on time.
yo, Rashawn, you clearly have no idea how concerts work.
Or
You've never been late
It'd be
to a
different if
concert.
they was
Like,
running late, man. It'd be different if they was running late. They wasn't running late, man.
So
how do you know
check
this,
game.
huh?
I went to the Her concert like not too long ago when she was here.
Tell them, Charles.
So the thing is,
Tell him,
everybody
Charles.
was running. He's tripping. Everybody was running
You
late.
think you on his side?
He's tripping. Everybody was running late. Now, the point I'm making is about the whole starting the concert. So she didn't come out and start her concert because she knew it was a lot of people still missing from the concert. Now,
See what I'm
granted,
saying?
it's a way smaller scale.
Come
But
on.
I think Travis Scott should have
Can't compare the
just. Yeah, you can't. It's hard to compare the two because of that. But when you just knowing and you know the hysteria that you cause when you pull up and you put on an event like that. Travis Scott pull up and it's going to be just mass hysteria. So it gotta be better than that, man. You gotta do your due diligence to make sure that everything's gonna be a pleasant experience, especially when you got 50,000, bro. 50,000 people.
Man.
So I think everybody asking the question: is it Travis? Is it his fault? I mean, here's the thing: he has a burden of responsibility.
Yes.
Facts.
He got the burden because he's the main. He's the headliner. He's the man that put on the show. It's the Astro World event. That's clearly his brand. Anything that's Astro World, anything that's Cactus Jack, Travis Scott, whatever, it's his brand. So with that, I think he's, he definitely has to eat this one. He got to take it on the chin, man. That's just what it is. He gonna really have to do a better job responding to it. And then I saw the Instagram video he put out there saying, "Man, I'm just so sorry, whatever." Like, to me, I don't know. I kind of call bull crap because he did that because he had to do it. Saying like, now
I ain't even trying to use no puns, man. But that's straight sicko mode right there, man. Like, I don't get it. I don't get how.
Who are you with that's condoning these terrible jokes?
Yo,
Golly.
for real. For real, for real.
Like, why are they condoning this?
Listen, man, he's the highest in the room, man. Highest in the room. That's him. So he's held responsible.
I'm telling you, he gonna
No, no,
keep
no.
going,
Now,
man. He gonna keep going. I
yo,
think he's not
bro.
even really looking for like a. At this point, he's trolling. I don't think
Yo,
he
at this
really
point, it's like, yo, I'm surprised he ain't saying that silly. Like, his name is Travis Scott. His last name is Scott. He should have knew it was. Y'all should have knew it was gonna be some shit going on. Like,
What?
toilet paper, man. Toilet paper. See?
Nah,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
No, hats off to him, man. I mean, he holds some of the I'm saying he holds the bulk of the responsibility because it'd be different if it was
It's his
organized. If
event.
it was organized, we can't put him at fault for that. But it was unorganized, man. And you know all these people waiting, and you still gonna start the show. We just got to do better, man. That's all it is.
There you go, man. We finally got a legitimate thought from Rashawn, man. We sure do appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
All right.
My son, he came to play.
Yo, he ready today. I'm ready to really shoot. To dig into some stuff now because I know Rashawn ready today. He like
Roller coaster.
that dude ready today, man. I can't get my camera set up right. I don't know why.
So what's going on with the y'all want to jump into the topics or did we got any comments regarding it? I know Catherine, she was going in the other day about Travis Scott. I'm surprised she ain't let y'all have it yet.
I know, right? Is she on here?
No, Catherine, she done
talking.
said some stuff. Y'all just not reading the comments. I'm driving. I
Yeah.
can't read the comments and drive.
Oh let me go back and read some of these comments,
I'll
man.
put it on the screen, Charles, right there. That's what she said.
Okay, thank you so much. It says no, he does not hold the bulk. The
Let them
event
know.
center and the city of the Houston hold the bulk. Yeah, I mean that's cool. That's all cool. But the issue with that is that it's his show. He's the headliner. He's Travis Scott. Like, you know what I mean? So if you're the headliner, then you're naturally going to take the responsibility. Like you know, that's why he went on to the IG Live. You know, that it wasn't the event center. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that it's not I don't think it's their responsibility to plan that. Like, he's the one who wanted that venue. You know, he's the one, I don't think he put, that's his festival. So he put on the event. It's not like they called him up and say, Travis, come down here and put on this event. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's it. That's his whole event. That's his thing. That's why he's on there talking about he's going to pay for the funerals and all the good stuff like that. It's something more than that.
Well, I think the question is, of course, he's going to be the person that, you know what I mean, is going to be the face or is going to be held responsible to the public. I guess what the question is who really is responsible. We know who it falls on. Like you're a branch manager, right? When your employees do something wrong, it's like, even when it ain't your fault, it's your fault. So I get that. It's his event, but like, who do y'all truly think is, you know what I mean? Who do you truly think the fault really lies on? Do you still think it really fully lies on him? Or do you think it's no room where it's like, yo, I paid for a service, that service wasn't granted, and you know what I mean? With that, as Travis Scott, he's not a person that's going to be out there looking at how many barricades they got up or how many rails they got up. Like, you pay somebody for that service. That's those people's responsibility to provide it.
That's what I question, though. So if something like this happened, then I question all that. I question, like, if you're the person that's in charge, then did you do your due diligence, making sure you paid the right people? Or you got, you know what I'm saying? Or you just said, all right, man, I'm trying to put on 50,000. I don't care who out there, just get some people out there, put some barricades, get a couple police out there or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you...
But didn't he have it at a legitimate spot?
He did it, yeah, at like at one of the stadiums down there or something like that. He did it at a stadium. But yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it just... But yet and still, my point is that
Hey, them comments
he
are coming
still
in,
should have
man.
did.
Coming in
He should
long.
did his
A lot
due
of comments
diligence to
coming in.
make sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and read the comments as soon as we get done talking. But yeah.
Check the shit out of Rashawn.
No, I wasn't trying to check him. I'm just saying. I was trying. I didn't want to stop my thought
Sorry,
and then go
man.
back and read the
Hey,
comments.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
Ah, yeah,
no,
hamburger.
but what
My
I'm
bad.
saying is, I'm not trying to do that. But what I'm saying is that, like, it's one of them things, man. Like he's the responsible person. Like, he's the person that put on the event. He should have made sure that everything, met the standard that it needed to meet. And that's currently what they're dealing with right now. They're dealing with not the standard not being met. So, and look what happened. Y'all got anything to add to that before I go back and read these comments?
Nah, man, he's at fault, man. He carries the bucket of responsibility. I don't care what nobody say. This wasn't no event where they
Well, it's
invited
his
him
event,
to.
so yes.
He set this up. If he set the event up, he's responsible for 100% of that. If he set it up.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Well, he wouldn't be paying for funerals and stuff if he wasn't.
Well, I mean, he's doing that because that's what we call damage control. Because what can happen on the return of it, if the stadium, because this is a stadium, so it accommodates for this many people. If the stadium themselves are deemed negligent, he can sue them. You know what I mean? So he's the face of it.
Concert, see, at the Her concert, she had damage too. She was just performing it. He had damage like different, like it's.
And it won't stop. Ooh. Yeah,
crazy,
my son is
crazy.
different. Hey, but y'all wanna what they talk about? What they talk about?
So the comments, man, said Catherine said people missing a lot of factors. She said she made a live. Johnny Tapia, he said his face is all over it. Absolutely. She said go watch her live. Stop Rashawn, laugh out loud. Now he does not hold the bulk. The event center and the city of Houston hold the bulk. I don't agree. I'm sorry, Kat. I don't agree with that. Then she says, but the cities prefer the venues. But it was the event center. Yes, when you go to Coachella, they set up the seats and everything.
Facts.
Yeah. But he lets them know what he needs for the show, and it's up to them to set it up in safety. Any other time at his concerts, when they pass out from the mosh pits, they choose to get in there, and he does stop his show. I guess she's agreeing with you. So Catherine's still going in. Say, yes, Charles, the artist is over the show, not the setup of the arena. He sets up the stage. They had meetings. They did not get extra security. They had only one entrance to the event. Okay, so Travis Scott has a power influence. So this is the thing. So he has a power to influence a lot of stuff in his show. So I'm not understanding why you can't hold him accountable and say, look, we got one entrance here. I know it's going to be a huge turnout. I'm in my city. I'm in Houston. You know what I'm saying? I know people going to come out and go crazy for me. We need to have more venues. We need to have more entrances. We need to have more security, whatever. He could have did all that. I think he could have pulled his card and made sure that was there. You don't say, I want to put on Astro World, show up and just hire everybody. If that's the case, you need to look at you need to learn from this event or learn from this situation, and then you need to fire everybody who's around you or people who coordinate your events and do better. Like, that's the thing.
I mean, I agree with it's going to be a learning opportunity, but as a promoter and as a former promoter or as a person that has booked like a venue or a conference center or a convention center, like we had, my part, like me, when I got into throwing events, we threw a party, and I think the spot held like 5,000 people, right?
All right.
Now, it is some of my own negligence, me and the people that was doing the event, but we got the conference center, and we told them that, hey, we're anticipating to have 5,000 people at this event. The event was so crazy and so many people came. I guess they didn't believe that we were going to have that many people at the event. and it was they maxed this out probably within the first hour. They said we were at capacity, and then it was 2,000 people outside trying to get in, and part of those people still had tickets. Like, you know what I mean? So sometimes it's the venue that really is cutting corners, and as the person that's providing or that's paying for that service, you don't even know enough to know how many people you're supposed to have, or that's what you paying. I'm paying for a stadium. Like, the stadium dropped the ball. Like, they're used to having they're used to accommodating for a large group of people. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see how it can be. I can see how the media it would be looked at like it was Travis Scott's fault, because again, it's your venue. You're the head of this, so everything is on your shoulders. But it's kind of like how I was saying with you as being the manager. Like, you're a manager. If your employee do something, it's like it still fall on you, even if you was off that day. Like, you know what I mean? So that I think it's one of those type of situations where it's like it's his fault just because it's his face on there. But if we held everybody accountable, it can't be 100% Travis Scott's fault.
All right,
And I
this
guess I'll
comment
rest
John
my
Tapia
case.
said, yeah, we are. I mean, I hear what you're saying. I hear everything you're saying, but I mean,
I hear
don't
you.
see how. I don't see
However,
how it's. I don't see how it's not Travis Scott's fault. I think he could have, like I said, I think in other
So
situations
you
he has
think
so much
do you think it's
influence over other
100% his
things.
fault?
Yes, yes.
So you don't even hold the people that kicked down the barricades and stormed in. You don't even hold them accountable for their actions, for storming in.
I'm not talking about holding nobody accountable for their actions. I'm talking about when you are the person who puts on an event. One part of the responsibilities is that people come in and have a pleasant time there, not make your entire event a mosh pit. Like a mosh pit for 50,000 people.
yes.
Like, that's, to me, that's a little absurd.
Bashir, if
Dude,
we got our gentleman's table event,
hey, brother. Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Don't even speak it up. Like, what's going on?
well, I want to say about the event. If you sponsor an event, right, and people in there shooting, you like, oh shit, they ain't shooting at us, man. Let's just keep this party going. Come on, man.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. Come on. I don't even know how you're hearing that. I'm saying if somebody's shooting in this your event, I mean, you try to de-escalate that situation to the best of your ability, but that nigga still shot at the event. And at the end of the day, the reality is the police are going to come to you and they're going to put the weight on you and the club owner, even though the club owner probably not there. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we know who's held accountable, but just because you're held accountable doesn't mean you're 100% at fault. And that's the only thing I'm.
My thing is, if you got the influence to if you can get 50,000 people to show up for you, 50,000, you must be a pretty influential person. So that means that you can pretty sure make sure that you have the right people played. I see people in the comments saying, like, oh man, it's the people that he hired. He not responsible for that, this, and that. Like, but. And even a comment that Catherine went and said, my nigga only responsible for 45%, but that's the stuff I be talking about. Because this person, this celebrity, because he has a certain status, we don't want to hold him accountable. Like, I
just don't want to hold him 100%. He's just not.
Yeah,
he can't be held 100%.
He's 100%. He's 100%, man. Because I think in that moment, he could have, like I said, when he saw chaos starting to break out, and they say he's done this in the past, where he stopped the show. He didn't, to my knowledge, he didn't stop his show this time. He just kept going. Like, kept going, go harder. Everybody, people jumping off of trees and all stuff like that. I'm like, no, we ain't finna do that here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Again, I'm not arguing that because Cliff said if your name is attached to the event, then you have responsibilities. I have no quarrels with that. You're 100% right. I'm just saying that he's not 100% at fault. It's other people that, in the court of law, it will show. He's going to get sued, and then he's going to sue the arena. That's probably what's going to end up happening. Like,
how do you can't? To me, I don't see how in that situation you sue the arena. Like, because the arena lets you host the event there, and you hired everybody else there to be there. Like,
No,
that's what it is.
when you hire the arena accommodates for they have their own security. Most 9 times out of 10, they're gonna accommodate for the security. They're gonna
Yeah,
accommodate
I'm pretty sure there was some type of waiver because the event had to put some type of waiver where they waived their
when
responsibility and they had to sign for that. I'm sure they did. I
no
don't
if
I don't
you're
want no
have you
parts
ever
of that.
have you ever booked a club? If you go just specifically as book a club for a concert, they're gonna provide security. Now you yourself can provide additional security, but when you get an arena, it's in the arena's best interest to not put the stake of their business in your hands.
But you can draw stuff in a contract to waive your liability. I'm pretty sure they waived for 50,000. For it to be as unorganized as it was. For it to be as unorganized, they had to waive their liability of that situation. They say you want to host the event here, fine, you can do that. However, it's going to be on
Yeah,
you to provide everything that you provide.
Charles
So
says
they
there's
probably
no
signed
way.
off on that.
There's no waiver. You know what I mean? You have insurance. There's no waiver. Like, how you gonna say, yo, I'm gonna secure you, I'm gonna protect you, but in case I don't protect you, here's something to say that you can't hold me accountable for not doing my job. Then what am I hiring you for if you giving me?
Who's been hiring who? What are you talking about? No one. It was his event. It was all him. The people that was there was his event,
You're
the
hired.
people that he hired.
Yeah,
Who is
he
he
had to
hiring?
purchase the arena. The arena comes with their own security. So if something goes wrong, that's how the arena can be held accountable. Like, I don't understand. I don't even. You saying that they're gonna give you a waiver? Like, no, they're not gonna give you a waiver to say that we're not responsible. We're gonna provide the
So
security, but
you
we're
don't
not
think
responsible.
nobody's gonna give you a waiver and say, okay, I waive my liability situation. You can come here hosting this event, but if something were to go wrong, the responsibility is gonna be on you. That just makes sense.
That's why you have insurance, Charles.
Because
There's
it'd
no
be
waiver. You
different.
have insurance for that.
This is what I'm
What are you
saying.
talking
It'd be
about?
different. It'd be different if the venue was putting on the event themselves. But this is Travis Scott's event. So I'm pretty sure there was some sort of waiver of liability for the venue.
Had to be because it's a mosh pit concert. You can't.
Like,
This is the thing. You
I
can't.
don't see
Y'all
NRG.
clearly.
I don't see NRG Stadium
you're-
signing off on a mosh pit of 50,000 people. That don't make sense.
Listen,
And-
no.
and-
Well, you know how much money they probably made off of it? They have
Come on,
insurance. What are you
Come
talking?
on, fam.
How do you
Listen,
even look? Yo, y'all sound crazy. I'm gonna just let y'all know this. Y'all sound crazy.
Listen, man. How you get mad at the people knocking over barricades to get into the bitch, and that's what they supposed to do?
Yo, just like Johnny Tapia said, who's gonna turn? You know how much money they probably charged him for that event? What are you talking about? All right, we're gonna provide you this space, but we're not gonna assure you good security, huh? Because that's what a waiver is gonna say, that we can't provide you the security service that we say we're gonna provide you. At the end of the day, y'all looking at it like Travis Scott is not bringing them something. Like, he's bringing them something, so they have to be like, yo, he can shop this different places. Like, you're not giving somebody away. Even people that's insecure can tell you, I'm a person that have paid for conference centers, convention centers.
Okay.
I've paid for this stuff.
Well, look at it like this then. Even if you say he don't take 100% of the responsibility, cause and effect. He was the reason that this shit happened. He started the show before people got in there. It was unorganized to begin with, so it's because of him. Regardless of everybody else didn't do their job, he didn't do his, and by him not doing his, they didn't do theirs.
And what was his job? Making sure
his job was to provide a service for his fans. He didn't provide that.
What was the service?
So here's the thing. Like, to Rashawn's point, what he was saying is, like, I heard accounts of people being at the entranceway trying to get in.
Al is 100% right. It's all their fault.
There were people at the entranceway trying to get in, and they said, "Look, I done paid too much money to come here. and I can't get in here. So they started counting down.
That's all
If
crazy.
they started counting down, saying, "Hey, I'm trying to get in this venue," because they heard music starting to play because he was getting ready to start performing. So why the heck would you do that knowing you got people back there? You should have had somebody, hey,
Yo,
on the radio with you, telling you something, say, "Hey, look, hey, Travis, look, we got a lot of people out here. It's some chaos brewing up. You might want to chill." He's getting communication in his ear.
Yo, Charles,
Somebody
if I got
him, look. I think because what you're suggesting, Bashir, that Travis is oblivious to everything that's going on, and he's out here.
Yeah, that's tripping. You tripped out.
He knows what's going on.
wait,
You're
one,
suggesting he's oblivious. Like,
wait,
he's
wait,
like, oh my
what?
God,
How
I don't
am
know
I
none of this
suggest-
stuff was happening.
wait, no.
And it's,
How am I
but here's
suggesting?
the
I'm
thing.
suggesting that he can't be 100% at fault because there's other variables. You got security that's there to keep stuff like that from happening. You got the venue that's providing the security. You got so many that's supposed to make it organized. Like you got his team that he also another component that he hired that's supposed to make sure the things are done. It's multiple. That's the only thing that I'm implying is that it's not it's not 100% Travis Scott fault.
So Travis Scott and his team signed off on one entryway, not enough security, and then to start performing songs before everybody get in there.
And he had to okay it.
Yo, all right, can I ask you a question? For the public, right? Hell, for the public at most concerts, like that's the thing. One, I can say this: everybody thinks they know what the fuck they're talking about. Nobody knows what the contract looks like, so the waiver thing is out the window. That's crazy. But the fact that anybody can say it's one person's fault, yes, one person is just like in the club. If a shooting happens at the club, they're coming to the club owner. That's the first person they go to. Well, after the people that's shooting and shit like that, and they try to hold that person liable. Like, you know what I mean? Because they're the face of the product. You know what I mean? But it's morally not only his fault. You can't morally say, yo, it's all Travis Scott's fault, and he's just the performer, and he paid for the venue. Like, the first question is who did security? All right, why wasn't there enough barricades? I've heard that in other concerts there's multiple barricades. They only had one. Like, why was it so easy to break in? It's negligence. I'm not even giving a percentage of where he's at fault at. I'm saying that it's not 100% because it can't be all just on Travis Scott just because his face is on there. To the media, it is because it's your event and you're supposed to protect this. But if Travis Scott is able to sue somebody else after he gets sued, then that lets you know that it's not only his fault because he paid for a service. That's just how it is. That's just how it goes. Like if you throw an event somewhere and something happens, you pay for security. Like I don't understand.
I get all of that. But it started from it started from him. He started the show knowing people were still out there. Everybody knows how concerts are supposed to happen, are supposed to be. You think the Dallas Cowboys, when they sell out a concert, that shit's happening? No.
Yes, I believe that the Dallas Cowboys are going to start the game. The show must go on. Whether it's 5,000 people out in the ticket line, 10,000 people in the ticket line, I believe that it's a scheduled time. That's where professionalism is.
I'm saying a concert.
Yes, that's where the professionalism is. If your concert is supposed to start at 10 o'clock and you start at 10 o'clock and there's 10,000 people waiting to get in, and you talking about 50,000 people was there, you think I see 10,000 people trying to get in when I got 40,000 people in front of me?
Listen, this man
what are you talking
did
about?
a concert with 50,000 people with one entrance, dude. If you don't see nothing wrong with that, we don't even need to talk about it no more.
One, I don't even. Again, that's the venue. Why is the venue that hosts football games, whatever, baseball games, hosts all these events? Why is it only one entry? That's not only Travis Scott's. That's not only Travis Scott's fault because that's not only Travis Scott's decision. They made that decision. Like,
don't worry about them people, man.
Y'all making Travis Scott the god of this.
My point is, my point, and I said that earlier. I said my point in that. You mean to tell me Travis Scott had no influence over that? He just said, "Oh yeah, cool. It's gonna be one entrance. That's cool."
Now, I don't think he was cool with that. Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, but so you just put on the event, even though it's only one entrance way.
Huh?
I put it on.
I put it on the. I mean, again, So you telling me that they told him, yo, it's one interest way, and it's a whole bunch of people, and he just rolled out? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying that he should have used his influence. He knew before that show started there's only one interest way. He didn't. It's no way he didn't know that. He knew there was only one interest way before that show started. So he couldn't use his influence. Hey, y'all, no, I don't think this is a good idea. You know, why we only got one interest way? It's gonna be 50,000 people here. That's gonna cause
I don't negate that. Yeah, I don't get that. I'm not. Again, I don't know what y'all hearing me saying. Maybe my intentions behind my words are not being felt. I'm just saying he doesn't have 100% because again, if they told him it's only one interest or he knew it's only one interest, the arena also knew that.
No, man. Right, man. I guess you know.
And it's their house.
Things
if we
work
come to your house,
differently in
house
Travis
party,
Scott's world.
if we
Things
come
work-
to your house, we doing a house party, and we like, yo, you can let guns in, and then somebody gets shot. You can't be like, yo, well, shoot, I knew that they was letting guns in. The person that's hosting a house party at your house is accountable, and you hold some accountability because you knew that there was guns coming in. So again, he's not 100% at fault. That's where I'm at.
Yeah,
but
see,
let's get on with the
but you-
topic. We're 40 minutes
You
into
didn't
Travis
like when
Scott,
we
and
said bulk.
this is not even
You
a
didn't like
Travis
when we
Scott.
said bulk. You didn't like
Yeah,
when we said bulk or
Travis Scott.
No. You changing the narrative, Rashawn. I've never said anything about bulk. I never gave a percentage. I said that 3 times already. All I said is he's not 100%. You don't put words in my mouth. I've never said that that he's not 100 a bulk of it because again, he's the face of it. So he's gonna hold more. He might be. I give him 66%. He can hold 2/3 of it. Hell, he can hold 50. I give him 50.
When you Travis Scott, you're in a different realm. You don't have to follow the same rules you got to follow. So
You're right.
it is what it is.
Hey.
So there you go. Anyway, man, I know we got to move on to the next subject matter, man. So what we got?
Hey, if y'all can do me a favor, man, get to sharing, get to tagging your people, man. We finna get this show started. We got 7 folks in it. We get to tagging, get to sharing, so we can get the real thing started. If y'all want to figure out what we talked about, you can go. You know how to go back and watch the show. Talk about this. This was a really good topic, and it wasn't even a topic. So let's go ahead and get up in there.
Yeah.
Catherine, you tripping? She said she gave 45%. You tripping?
Again, we'll know when the lawsuits come out. But I guess the first topic, man, is how do you know if he or she is for the streets?
Oh man,
what are the red flags? We see a lot of emojis out right now. It's really high right now. The red flags that everybody should see the red flags. So what are the red flags? That one interest was a red flag. They should have seen that red flags with that one interest with 50,000 people coming. How do you see the red flags? Identify with them. What should you do? Like, what are the red flags to know if somebody belongs to the streets or not?
So what are the red flags for somebody who belongs to the streets?
Yeah.
Shoes. Man, how do you know that? I mean, it can be several different things, man. Shoot, I don't want to set off any triggers for anybody, but but I really do. I think that when women, if you have somebody, I ain't gonna limit it to women. If you have somebody who's overly concerned about a certain specific thing, like if they're, because it suggests that they have their own agenda when it comes to dealing with somebody. You know what I'm saying? So when I say one specific thing, like they may be overly concerned with what type of job you have. You know, they coming out the gate asking you that, or they want to know, you know, basically. I got into a real interesting conversation not too long ago where, and we talked about this before, like about in terms of first dates, and this kind of we can kind of, you know, coincide with the question you asked, Bashir, but it was a coffee shop being a first date, right? So that was there. And, you know, a lot of people were saying, yeah, it's cool. But then the other side of it, some people were saying like, yo, like, you know, I don't like coffee shops. Like, I don't, you know, that's not nothing I would really do. Cool. No harm, no foul. There's other things you can get at a coffee shop, right? Then the excuse was, well, I don't like the way they smell. Huh? All right. So what about a smoothie? Let's go to a smoothie first date. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's go get a smoothie then. So then it was almost like an offense of the person getting offended. So they were like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? If dudes have a problem with that, like going to like a nice restaurant or something on the first date, I think that's a red flag. So I was like, what? You know, so with that, I was like, man, you know, I have a problem with that because it's like, what's wrong with having a simple first date? Not even that it being a coffee shop, not even being a smoothie first date or whatever. My whole point is, what's wrong with having a first date that can be very simple? Something that doesn't have to be elaborate or this, you know, big, nice, extravagant restaurant that you go to. So I think if somebody's overly concerned with that, I think that's somebody you can probably say for the street because you're looking for some sort of experience that you probably wouldn't do for yourself. I always think about that. If you're looking for something that you would normally do yourself on your own, and you're trying to get me to do that for you, then I have a problem with that too as well. So I think that's definitely a red flag, and somebody could possibly be for the streets. So
What you got for us, Sean?
I didn't hear nothing, man. I was getting on and getting off.
well, the question was, is your thoughts on? Go ahead.
Identifying with the red flags, or how do you know that he or she belongs to the streets?
Oh man, man. So many of them, man. Let's figure out which one I need to say first. Only from the streets, man. It's like whenever I would say one of the main ones would be when like yeah, it's hard to say that one because I'll get a lot of backlash for that one.
Well, the question is, I ain't gonna lie, the question is kind of a backlash question because no, seriously, because a lot of times it goes back to what Charles was saying about holding accountability. You know what I mean? The lines in today's society, things are blurred. The lines in today's society say that, hey, I can drop a whole bunch of half-naked pictures, but that doesn't mean I'm promiscuous. That just means I like to throw, to show pictures. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's always something to negate the reality of what's going on. Like, hey, I talk about shooting people in all of my songs, and now they're trying to tie this murder to me, but I'm really not this person. Like, you know what I mean? But even though this is what I portray.
So one of the biggest ones would be the ones where it's like the thirst traps. The ones that's always posting the thirst traps. And like, I don't even know what they're talking about. Why are they sliding in my DM? Like, why? Like, I don't understand. I've been doing the same thing I've been doing for years, and they still slide in there. Like, bruh, come on, man.
These niggas thirsty. They thirsty. I don't know why they thirsty.
I
got a fire hydrant, right? Yeah. I got a fire hydrant in all my pictures, and I don't know why they thirsty.
The ones that hang out with a bunch of dudes all the time, and then be wondering why they mans be tripping all the time.
So I was just gonna say that. Like, I was gonna say, like, what about the chicks that say every time you turn around, that's my brother. That's my brother. Oh, that's my homeboy. I've been knowing him forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I know, and that's tough because you might have a female who genuinely has a lot of male friends that might be genuinely friends. But my thought process behind that is that ain't none of your dudes ever tried some ass? Ain't none of your homeboys ever tried?
Come on, man.
For the streets.
You know what I'm saying?
So, they tried to holler, but I ain't on that time.
So this same dude that tried to holler at you, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna be the shoulder to cry on, whenever you get mad at me. Because that's the thing. It take a chick that really can deal with that type of situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you ain't gonna always be happy with me. So when you get upset with me, you gonna run the crowd to the dude that's your homeboy who already trying to scrape, and now he catch you in a vulnerable position, and you go ahead and give it up. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's too much. That's a lot of undue pressure, and now you for the streets.
Yeah, I think anybody that moves in a way where it's not like, where it doesn't scream that you want to be in a relationship, that means that you for the streets. That means that your options are still open. Like, if you can argue why you out with your friend from high school at 2 o'clock in the morning, and you don't see an issue with it. Well, not so much that don't see an issue with it. You're trying to argue a point of it. Then you might be for the streets.
Yeah.
Have you
Another
have
thing
you ever? Have one of you fellas ever found out a little bit late that your significant other was for the streets?
a little bit late.
Yeah, like you might have been 5 dates in. You
Uh,
just scraped a couple of times. You like her, and then you had to get that unfortunate information because you didn't left a blind eye to you know
you
those
you
things.
know
And
what? I actually have, bruh. I remember one time I was dating this chick, and we had like it was pretty much similar to what you just said, Bashir. We was dating 5, 6, 7 dates in, cool, kicking it. You know what I'm saying? And we had smashed or whatever, right? So it was all good. But I think we had a brief time period. I think we had with like maybe 2 or 3 days where we didn't speak to one another. Right? It was no communication, no text messaging, no phone calls, nothing. Like literally like maybe 2 or 3 days. So she we finally, retouched base again, and she was like, yeah, I was you lucky you called me because I went ahead and signed up for a dating app. I was like, what?
streets, the
I was
streets.
like,
Oh my
and I'm thinking
God,
she playing. I'm thinking she playing.
she's
She
for
was
the
like,
streets and
no.
didn't even care.
Yeah, she was like, no, I started talking to a dude, and you know what I'm saying? Like I was actually gonna try to meet up with him and go out on a date with him. But shoot, she said, but since you came back, I'm finna delete the app. And I really want to meet and talk to him anyway. I'm like, bro, 3 days and you already on a dating app about to go on a date with another
I could
dude?
have been in the hospital.
Like, you don't know what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, so yeah, that was one thing I kind of found out. Yeah, you for the streets, bro. You for the streets. What about another one? What about a chick that excessively drinks? Well, she drinks all the time.
Oh, she got
Like,
a membership for the streets.
yeah. Like always, like she just always getting drunk, always just I'm talking about drunk to the point where it's like she coming home and she's like, man, I gotta have me a drink. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hey,
not
how does she
even
work though? Because some jobs, is it wine or is it liquor?
no
Some
liquor. We
chicks
talking
drink.
about liquor.
Okay, okay.
Oh
Liquor.
yeah,
She
she
drinking
work
liquor.
at she work at the concrete company. She for the streets.
You stupid.
If she work for a call center, she for the streets.
Yeah.
So we talk about females, ladies. Let us know what's some red flag that guys give you that let you know that we for the streets.
Facts, Al. Facts. Take her out with your boys to the club or bar. See how she act after a few drinks. If she get too friendly, give her back to the streets.
That's a fact.
What about you, fellas? Like, what have y'all ever displayed any tendencies of being for the streets?
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, in life, I think we've dealt with somebody from the streets, and I think that we've given off that vibe because we was for the streets. Because if you can like somebody and not fully like them, like you cool, but you know what I mean. I'm in the middle with you, and you can give a whole bunch of in the street vibes. Because in the street vibes is really saying like, yo, to me, like I'm really not fully committed, or I'm not trying to do anything. I still want to live my life, but I'm entertaining you.
Yeah, I'm
To
I'm
me, that's what the
typically
streets
for
is.
the streets right now, as I ain't been locked down. But
So what specifically have you done then?
shoot,
Put my phone on do not disturb while I'm with another female.
for the streets.
Say,
It's trying to come like, yo, I don't know what my phone be doing. You know what? Yo, I don't know why. I'll put my phone on do not disturb starting at 5 p.m. I don't know why it be doing that.
Yeah, this iPhone got some new stuff. It just be going on do not disturb.
stupid man. What
I'd
about
have
you,
had
son?
somebody blocked for a week. Totally forgot that they was blocked.
Yeah. She said, Catherine said, if he got a lot of sisters, he for the streets. Yeah.
If he got a lot of what? Oh yeah.
Sis is like,
On
what up,
Jesus
sis?
Sanders.
What's up, sis?
Oh God, what's good with you, baby? No, she cool. I opened her account. That ain't the only thing you opened up.
Yo, Johnny Tapia is stupid talking about she made jailhouse noodles. She for the streets. Well, yeah, so what about that, fella? Is
Ooh.
that like, is she for the streets if she don't never cook for you?
Yo, is she for the streets if the sex is too good? Like if you hit it and the sex, she's just doing too many new things that you've never experienced.
Like, you like, yo.
Oh, you nasty, huh?
You too experienced for me.
For the streets.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever ran across that where y'all had sex with somebody and the sex was just, it was good, but it was in a whole nother stratosphere of good. Like she's doing.
Yeah.
And it's
found
like,
out that she was for the streets.
Somebody just taught you this.
So they asking
For
questions.
real.
So, I think I don't know what they said, but Sparkle replied to a comment. She said, "How to recognize a guy in his whole phase."
Say that for the show, live show.
Oh, well, I guess we kind of answered that. Like that's what Bashir just said. I mean,
A lot of hot and cold. That whole hot and cold pattern where when it's hot, it's like, man, he really likes me. And then he just
Johnny Tapia, I disagree to this one.
What he saying?
Phones be face down. Like a motherfucker. That don't mean a dude for the streets.
What'd he say?
If your phone is face down.
That's a red flag, though. If it's always face down,
yeah,
that could be a red flag, brother.
I can, yeah, it is definitely something, but not definitely something. It is. You can note it, but I don't think it's always like. I think sometimes it's like you do it just out of habit, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You just don't want everybody in your business or whatever for whatever reason.
But the funny thing is, when you at home by yourself,
you know how. Hey, listen.
When you at home by yourself,
when you
your
doing
phone
this,
is always up.
You know when you texting on your phone and you going like this.
My phone always up when I'm home by myself.
You automatically turn it this way to shield from people looking at it. Like I automatically do that when I'm typing and I know something with somebody. I go like this because you don't want people looking at your phone.
Yeah, I don't
That's
like
a habit.
fully, but it's something to be noted. Like sometimes it does mean that the guy or the woman is doing something. If they always got their phone face down, they always hide and whatever. So sometimes it does mean. So I don't want to take anything away from that. But that's not always the case though.
That's funny. If a nigga say he don't use condoms, he for the streets and the clinic.
Damn. That's a good one, Catherine. That's a good one.
Yo, but when you coming out of a long relationship, like sometimes, you come from a long relationship, it's like, yo, I ain't used a condom in like 4 years.
Yo.
I can't go back.
Yeah.
He said, Rashawn, be careful, bro. You showing you from the streets.
Yo, God. I was thinking the same thing. My son had 2 hands on that joint. Like, yo, what are you texting?
Like I don't be that serious with it. I know I'm like, I'll text, you know what I'm saying, in front of whoever. Like, it just.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's force of habit sometimes. Because when you be at work, you be shielding your. Well, I don't know.
Yeah. Like I said, I think if that makes you, but sometimes that could be an insecurity thing. If that bothers you, you know what I'm saying, that could be an indicator that you're insecure. Like, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, that's why I don't really feed too much into this because. It don't really matter. The second they have a problem with something, there's going to be an excuse to why they did it. So it doesn't matter.
So to further blur the lines, is it a real thin line between being insecure and well assured? Like, you know what I mean? Some things can be really just red flags, but can be manipulated to be insecurities. So do y'all think there's a thin line between being insecure and just being assured? Like, yo, that's what that is. I am identifying with that's what it is. No matter what you say, you can say I'm insecure, I'm not insecure. But you doing half naked pictures and we in a relationship, that's a no-go.
So I can't take a phone call and step out the room. That means I'm for the streets.
What do you say?
I can't step out the room on a phone call and say that means I'm for the streets if I step out the room and take a call.
Shouldn't matter what time of day it is.
She said if he wear gray sweatpants with no drawers, he for the streets.
Yeah.
Who does that?
Nah, if he do it with no drawers, that means he for the streets and the LGBT.
Oh
Yeah, I
damn!
was
This
gonna say,
nigga, he done made
bro,
him
who
gay.
does that?
Golly.
I don't see, man. I don't see how people don't get. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna explain this, man, because I know we got women on here. Some of the women on here probably don't wear drawers, but sometimes I'm like, I don't walk out the house before with no drawers on, and bruh, I be sweating. Like I gotta have on drawers.
Even when you sleep with no
like,
drawers on, you be sweating.
Yeah, but not when I sleep with no drawers. But like if I
sweat.
if I walk out the house and I like be walking and stuff, bro, it be like be sweating, man. I don't know how females do it on a regular basis, man. Like I would not wear drawers.
Do y'all think the Mexican pants and shorts mean she for the streets? If she ain't been
she
to
definitely
the
for the
gym?
streets. The bubble pants, definitely for the streets.
Mm-hmm. So what is in the streets attire? Since Catherine already said it about the men, what do y'all think is telltale female for the streets attire?
She said if he turned his phone off, he for the streets.
No, you gotta turn it off. See, we know that y'all looking for that.
No, she asked
we
a
just
question.
block the people.
She said, "Is it a red flag if men turn off his phone?" So is it a red flag?
If every time with you, yeah.
I think it's definitely something to look at. Like it's just the same thing, like I said before. It's something that you know. You noted. Like, okay, cool. You turn off his phone. All right. Yeah, just it's noted. Definitely noted.
Yeah. If y'all have been
go
around
to the club
6 times, and 5 times of the 6 times the phone off for the streets.
If you go to the club with $20 and come home with the light bill paid, she for the streets.
Oh
man.
Yeah. You got a PS4
Oh, yo,
for
here
you.
you go. That's a good question. So what if your dude or your lady go out and as soon as she get home, she jump right in the shower. She hurry up, run to the shower.
She for the community.
For the community.
Community outreach.
He's like, she for the community.
Shit.
Community outreach.
Females will say, if a man come home, he don't want to give it to you, he for the streets.
If what now?
So if a dude come home, he don't want to give it to you, he for the streets. Females will say that.
Yeah, no, that's different because at a certain age, we're not thinking about sex 100. You know what I mean? 100% of the time. A lot of times, like, I don't know if y'all females know this, but especially if you like super sexual as a female, if you trying to have sex with me like every day, it becomes a chore. Like I'm not trying to watch a movie with me, hold me, something. I feel like you're using me.
He said, hold me.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. That'd be, and you know what's crazy, bro? Like I remember, in my younger years, I think I was always horny all the time. But I guess now I'm getting older. I never thought I would be. I don't know, man. I never thought I would be that guy. But I get it now. Like, dude, you ain't trying to smash all the time. Like, but it's not that you don't want to. It just be, I don't know, bro. I don't really know.
It don't become the biggest. It don't become the biggest thing. It's like, yo, I know we gonna have sex. So the drive of me wanting to have sex, since we already having sex, that drive is no longer there. So now I'm trying to, take some other layers out of the relationship.
Right.
I'm trying to see if I can if you can stimulate my mind. We want our mind stimulated too.
If I can just be with you, if I could feel like, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be that place of solace for me. You know what I'm saying, or that person who's gonna be able to support me in my, things I want to do business wise, so on and so forth. Like, the encourager. That's what I'd be looking for. I don't like the sex part of it. You kind of be like, man, that's easy. You can get that anywhere. You know what I mean?
Like, I'm not trying to have sex with you or have you spending the night when I know I didn't pay my Reliant bill, and I know that in the morning that I'm trying to charge my phone up now because I'm like, yo, in the morning they clear my shit off. They already sent me the text message and everything. I don't get paid till Friday.
Yeah, that's real though.
Facts, man.
She said, Catherine said, we adults now. We need naps.
For real. Give me something else, man. Because if all you can provide me is sex, then that only makes me want to have sex with other people. Because I
Yeah,
know
I
that it's
think
just a sexual experience with you. So
yeah,
if it's just a
you
sexual experience, it's like, what are you providing?
I'm throwing
yeah,
myself back to the streets.
yeah, the relationship can't be built off sex, man. It really can't. Like if it is, then that's all you have. You're gonna always have to keep that up. You know what I'm saying? So always have to be sex, 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 sex. Versus, can we just be? Can we be together? Can we exist together? So can we help
Right.
elevate each
So
other?
is it fair to say when you mad at somebody and you know that sex cheers them up, don't just do that because you never work out anything. It just
You know,
smooths over for that second and then it's
I
back.
think yeah, it's
in the
it's
long
something
run,
deep. It's deep
that's
rooted.
bad.
Yeah, it's something deep rooted there. Like if you resort to that, you know what I'm saying, and not really address issues, yeah, there's something else deep rooted that you really have
There
to
you go.
probably seek counseling for. Yeah, you just that you know, like you said, you ain't really addressing anything. You're
Mhm.
just, you know,
Putting a
it's
condom
just oh
band-aid
let's
on all your wounds.
yeah, it's like oh yeah, let me go ahead and smash real quick, hit from the
This
back.
Trojan band-aid on this.
Yeah. Y'all think because I'll be seeing them sex scenes with niggas be slapping somebody and then they be like they rush into them. Nah, that's TV, y'all. That's
Yeah,
not real life.
and speaking about that, man, I really think the porn industry has kind of ruined our idea of sex and what it should be.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because porn is a huge industry. Sex is a huge industry altogether. So I know a lot of us, we look at it, we take it in, and in our minds, we think that sex is supposed to go like that. We think that
Pause.
sex is supposed to happen. What I say? Will I say something gay?
We take it in.
Oh damn!
We take heed to it.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, I think we have this misinterpretation of what sex should be. You know what I'm saying? And we really got to do better with that. So
Because everybody don't like for you to like spit in a booty hole when you hitting it from the back. And if
yeah,
you a person that's a fan of like Brian Pumper and shit like that, like not every female like you asking them multiple times during sex, where is it at? Tell me where it's at. Where it's at right now. Yeah, like that. Sometimes they like, yo, shut up.
yeah, like because I know for a moment I was on my Wesley Pipes. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to be him so bad. I was like,
You had the two.
yeah.
Charles was about to get the two guns right here.
Yo,
The
I'm
two
about
gun
to. I'm like, man,
tattoo.
let me get these right here. I'm like, bro, I'm up here.
Yeah,
Where
put
is it
that
at? You
booty
like
up
it?
in the
Yeah.
air and
Yeah,
leave
where
it
it's at? Tell me where it's at right
Where
now.
it's at? You
Where
like?
it's at
Where it's
right
at right now? You like it
Put
right
that
there?
booty
You
up
like it
there,
right there?
just
Tell
like
me
that.
where it's at. It's in my stomach.
Tell me, ooh, yeah, girl. Yeah. Wesley was funny, bro. He was funny.
Yeah, my son, the funniest person was Brian Pumper though. Brian Pumper, he was different. My son had mad chains on. He was rapping.
Boy, I'm like these cats in the porn industry that was turning into rappers, bro. I'm like, yo, this
Yo,
what kind of
Howard at his corny and getting so much pussy. Like, that shit is
you know what I'm
crazy.
saying? Like this is crazy. Like y'all are just so untalented when it comes to that. Like it's just bad. But yeah, okay, got the comment right there. Go, you want to read that comment, Rashawn?
Yes, because sex should start before you take your clothes off.
Facts.
Do y'all think that kissing is more intimate than sex at times? Or do you think kissing is more of an intimate action than sex in today's time?
Yes, definitely.
If
Kissing
you
is
had to
more
put a
intimate than
percentage,
sex.
if you had a percentage in your 20s, I'm not even going off your 30s, in your 20s, a
All right.
percentage of the people you had sex with compared to the people that you actually kissed. So out of the people that you had sex with, what was the percentage of the people that you actually kissed out of those people? Because in the 20s, it used to be like, yo, oh, you hit that? That's what's up. Oh, you kissed her? Oh, you kissed her? You must like her. Like, our
Yeah,
mindset was all the way out of there.
yeah. I was probably say about maybe 70 to 80% of the women I slept with, I probably kissed them. 'Cause it was only I want a whole lot of women that I was like, you know what? I just want to hit, and that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to kiss her or nothing like that. It was a couple of them that was like, don't get me wrong, but it was most of the chicks I was with. It was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? She was cool. Like, I ain't saying she was bad or super fine or nothing like that. Like, I had a whole bunch of super fine chicks, but they was attracted to me. Let me say that.
How many of y'all have ever had a link up with an ugly chick, but the ugly chick was like everything? She was everything, like everything
personality
you
and
want.
everything.
What the homie?
Yeah. Been there before.
And do you think she was that cool because she was ugly? Because she had to balance out?
Yeah, absolutely. Because she knew that, you know, she's not gonna get as much attention as a homegirl that just walk in the room and dude's gonna be like, damn, who is that? She actually got to put forth effort. I actually got to be able to start a conversation to get people to know that, hey, I'm actually a really cool chick. And that's why you see so many, back in the day, it was like you saw so many pretty chicks being snobs and being assholes because they didn't have to be cool chicks. Dudes was coming after them anyway. Dudes was choosing them just because. Didn't matter how they
It
personality
actually made them better.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, I love the way she turned me down.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, because it gave, I'm gonna use this again. It gave credence to her beauty. And it gave credence to you as a man if you were able to bag her. You know what I'm saying? So that was the thing. It was like, yo, you pulled her? And she gave me all types of attitude. Yeah, but, you know, and all of this. So, that's how I be.
Well, sure. Well, you know, one thing we haven't even discussed today, man, and it was probably one of the first things we were supposed to talk about. Man, what y'all doing on Saturday? Where y'all gonna be at on Saturday? I hope y'all gonna be at
who you gonna be
with? Gentleman's Table. Thankful is F. We cuss any other time, but the time we're supposed to, right?
Thankful as fuck, man.
On Jesus Sanders. You know what I mean? Battle of the Sexes. We got our panelists. We got Catherine. She's in here right now. We got Nino. Nino not in today. And we got Chris Davenport of Monster Beauty. Yeah, we get some female perspective, and it's actually almost. I guess you could say it's the anniversary or the first anniversary because we threw the other one, the first Battle of the Sexes, official Battle of the Sexes, a year from today.
Yeah, we actually did. Yeah, that was actually it was funny because we didn't even really know for real that it kind of worked out that way, but it did. So yeah, first Battle of the Sexes, and that was all online. You know, everything was kind of shut down last year because of COVID and all that. So we still wanted to do it. But this time we're going to do it in person. So if you missed the last one, this one's going to be super dope. Nino was on the first one actually, so she's returning for this one. And, you know, we got two new faces in Chris Davenport and Catherine Levis, who's on the show right now, man. So we looking forward to it, man.
Get your tickets, man.
Yeah, definitely get your tickets. Yeah,
don't meet me there. Beat me there.
Absolutely. So you still got the day, man. Go on, get the tickets. Hit the $, the Gentleman's Table Cash App. $10 for individual tickets. We still got tables available. And the tables are $50. $50 you get 5 people in. Well, you get you plus 4 people in. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's how it works.
Front row.
Yeah, and you get guaranteed seating. If you buy a table, guaranteed seating, man. Guaranteed seating. So everything else first time. And they've been selling me like every day. We got people hitting us up, buying tickets. So we got more people coming in. So go ahead and, you know, we're trying to pack that thing out, man. At Mickey's, man. It's gonna be at Mickey's in Grand Prairie, off of 20 and Carrier Parkway. So there it is. If you want your tickets, go on and get them. $10 for individual tickets, and it's gonna be $50 for a table. You get 5 people, you plus 4 people in.
In case y'all didn't know math, everybody pays $10.
Yeah. And at the table, if you're at the table, you get the first dibs on topics. So you know, the table sitters will set the tone as far as letting us know what topic. So, you know, get 4 of your friends, chill out, come enjoy some good atmosphere, some good laughs. You know, we go ruffle some feathers, but you know, it wouldn't be the Gentleman's Table if we didn't. And you know, let's have some good discussion, man. November 13th, again at Mickey Sports Bar in Grand Prairie. It's so funny. I seen a meme that said black people say Grand Prairie in but Grand Prairie, come out,
Yeah,
yeah, have some drinks with us, and let's get to the
yeah.
next topic though, fellas.
Oh, a couple people said shout out to them. Al said he coming. Yeah, we're gonna see you in the building, bro. Hey, we need some fellas to come through too. We need some fellas, man. I saw Ricky said he's sitting on Facebook jail. Ricky Turner.
Ricky,
Yeah, so we need you to come out, bro. If you're still on here, Ricky, come in. Is it Keitra or Kiatra? Or Kiatra? I'm not sure. Hope I'm saying the name correctly. I'm sorry, Miss Richard. But thank you. We definitely looking forward to seeing you there. Bring some friends, man. If you are buying a table, Catherine says she can't wait to meet y'all in person. So yeah, Catherine is definitely she's dope, man. Cool individual. So
definitely.
we are. You should say her husband's coming too. Absolutely, yes. We need some fellas in there,
It's
man. We
Keitra.
need y'all to Keitra. Okay. Thank you, Keitra. Thank you. So we're looking forward to meet you in person as well, man. So yeah, drop a fire emoji if you already bought your tickets, man. We need the fire emojis. Definitely drop them in there if you have bought your tickets. What are fire emojis if you got the tickets already? We need them in the comment. Light that thing up. Know what I'm talking about?
Fire.
Yeah.
We want to see all of our fans, man. If you want to get your ticket today, send $10 right there with your name and description, and we're gonna put you in there. If you want a ticket, if you want a table, send $50 today with who you bringing, and we got you. Y'all tune in. This is going to be a great event, and many more to come. We got a lot of other things brewing, a lot of other events coming. Y'all just stay tuned. Y'all stay on this journey with us, man. Stay on this journey.
Yeah, we getting better because of y'all, man. We getting better because of y'all. But yeah, you said next topic, but sure, what we're going to?
We already did all the topics.
Oh, okay,
You only did one topic.
Oh yeah, but shoot, we running kind of long. You can get to 10 o'clock though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a ridiculous question of the week though.
What you got?
So, if you're married and somebody call you and tell you that your girl is cheating on both of us.
Oh shit.
Okay. Your wife?
Your wife is cheating on both of us.
All right.
Although the dude that calling him is in the wrong, should he hold all of that responsibility? Because he's trying to do something right too.
No, he's not.
Yeah, you trying to break up a happy home, bro.
Yeah, but he's telling that she cheating on both of them.
Cool.
No, but but it was cool when she was just cheating on me. So you don't care about me. It was cool. You knew about me. The fact that you knew to call me let me know that you knew about me.
Cheating on both of us. Yeah, like that's at that point, you know what I'm saying? Like you just trying to break up some shit. Cause you got pissed off because maybe she told you she don't want to deal with you no more. Like because you're getting too clingy. Because if I follow the context clues, you done got too clingy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? She told you she don't want to deal with you no more. Now you're like, oh, now I'm finna call your husband, tell him. So like, yeah, like, yeah,
up 2000 and let you go.
Yeah, so you know, if you do that, I appreciate you telling me, bro. But at the end of the day, nigga, this don't mean, you know, you essentially trying to break us up.
So if him and the husband decide to go beat the third dude up, does the husband? Is he at fault for beating the third dude up and not beating up the second dude to help him beat him up?
He's a fool.
Where's the third dude at? What are you talking about? I'm confused.
It has to be a third dude because he's calling and saying she's cheating on both of us. So it has to be a third dude.
That's what I said.
She's calling me saying she's cheating on both of us?
No, the dude is calling her husband, letting the husband know that she's cheating on both of them.
Yeah, which I'm calling you to tell you that y'all cheat. It's fucking me.
He said, I've been hitting, man. But I was cool when I was hitting. But now she messed with another dude, so I'm telling you that she cheating on both of us now.
And you didn't even know about Rashawn.
You didn't even know about me. I'm telling you that I was hitting it. He said, but we ain't talking about that. We talking about you. I feel like as the husband, you need to take care of that because she shouldn't be cheating on us like that.
Okay.
She for the streets.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, she for the streets, bro.
The
She
community.
for the streets. Yeah. It's like why I ain't even mad. I'm just like, yo, why even? What's the point in getting married if you just out here smashing? Just be single.
I'm gonna team up with him and be like, yo, bro. All right, if this is true, the next time you hit a tape recorder, it's in the
Okay, I got one more for y'all though. One more for you. This is a good one. So you married.
Oh shoot.
You and your girl been having problems trying to conceive a child. So y'all go to the fertility specialist, and she finally gets pregnant. 6 months down the line, the fertility clinic call you and say, "Hey man, there was a mishap, and we impregnated your girl with somebody else's seed."
How do you go to the fertility clinic?
They mess up
And
with the sperm. They take somebody else's sperm and impregnate her with somebody else's sperm other than yours.
Oh, we saw it.
So, yeah, no, I know that, but are you still gonna take care of the baby?
Whew. Hey, I think that goes down as one of the best questions ever asked. That's a good one.
So your girl get pregnant by another dude?
And dude happens to be
went
Lil
to the
Nas
fertility clinic. Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah, that's crazy. You got that gay semen in your household. You know, curses household.
That's crazy.
You still gonna take care of the baby?
And that's my wife?
Because the baby's not.
I have to.
It's your wife.
I have to.
Yeah, I have to. It's your wife, bro. Yeah, that's why I'm on the same wave.
She didn't do nothing. She didn't do nothing. We just got to sue the clinic.
So are you gonna think about adoption, or are you actually gonna take credit for the baby?
I'm gonna leave it in her hands, but I'm hoping that she gonna say something about adoption. But it's her kid, so it's like it ain't my kid, it's her kid. So I'm not gonna expect her to be like, yo.
So what if the dude that found out that, because they called the other dude too, he said, "Hey man, somebody else is actually having your baby," and he says, "Hey, I ain't with that, man. They better not try to put me on child support because I ain't paying."
So Rashawn, what if it was you? What if y'all went to the fertility clinic and it was like the classifications were similar? So it was tall black male with a full beard, and you found out that it was actually child semen that they put in it. Now your man, like, I mean,
I'm probably gonna take care of the kid because he might go to the NBA because he's gonna be tall. Might come up.
Yeah.
You're stupid. That's terrible, man. That's actually a terrible scenario.
No, that's a good one. Are you gonna take care of the baby though? That's the thing.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's
technically
terrible.
you don't want to, but you're only doing it because it's your wife.
My thing is, how much can you sue for it?
It was an honest mistake.
Yeah, but mistakes, true. Malpractice is a mistake to a certain. Well, I don't know. Yeah.
All right, man. I got one more for y'all, and then we got to go. One more.
My son got them joints. He ready.
Golly.
So you married, and somebody call your phone. They're like, "Hey, man."
Yo, can I ask you a question? Why are you attacking marriages, bro?
No, just listen to me, man. So you married, and somebody call your phone. They're like, "Hey, man. Hey, man, your wife, man. Is she this tall?" You're like, "Yeah." Does she kind of got a lazy eye a little bit? He's like, "Yeah." Man. Does she got a scar on the left shoulder? He's like, "Yeah." They're like, "Man, I hate to tell you this, bro, but your wife Keisha is actually we've been looking for this family member for a long time. But your wife Keisha is actually my cousin Kevin. Man, what you gonna do?"
He's like, I thought her clit was big, but damn. That's why she does it. That's why she don't squirt.
He He said, y'all ain't got no kids, do y'all? No, she told me she couldn't have kids. Yeah, man.
Ooh.
What y'all doing?
Oh, what you choose? It's over. It's a wrap.
But you've been with her for 5 years though.
Game over.
Like you gay now, Charles. You gay. Just accept it, bro. You are gay now, bro. You hit that at least 100 times, bro. There's no way you can undo it. You love the coochie. You love it.
And Charles gonna go in there like this.
You thought it was her birth control that why she was having periods and shit. Nah.
You've been poking that hole for 5 years. That was a penis that they sliced in half and opened up.
Yeah. That in that case, the squirt is really big.
You've been sucking dick for 5 years.
Oh shit! This is the last episode of the Gentleman's Table. Golly. What you doing, Charles? You on mute though, Charles?
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do? What you gonna do, Rashawn?
I'm out of there.
Man, you gay now, bro. What are you doing?
It don't matter. There's a difference between knowing that you're gay and not knowing that you've been being gay. So if you further be gay after knowing that you've been gay, you always gonna been gay and be gay.
That's
Thank you for tuning in to the last episode of
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's.
Hey, Dontrell,
I'm
gonna let you know what you walked into, man.
Charles still on mute.
So Dontrell, you've been with your girl for a long period of time. Somebody call you and say that your girl Keisha is actually their brother Kevin, and you've been with her for 5 years. What you doing? Is what we said, Dontrell. You said what you done walked into. And keep in mind what you say next, because you're already gay because you've been messing with her for 5 years.
You've been hitting that for 5 years.
Hey, let Charles in.
Ignorance is not an excuse. You gay now, bro. He should be in.
He said red rum.
Murder. Yeah. You might be able to get off on that.
Nah.
Yeah, but now you just a dead gay. Now you just a gay nigga that's in prison.
Now you about to be forced to be gay. You were doing the fucking before, and now you about to be the recipient of me.
He said O.J. Simpson.
Yo, and then if you get 10 years, that means that you've been gay for the last 15 years, bro.
No, that don't mean that. That don't mean that.
Yeah, no, I'm good, man. I'm out on that.
But we appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all come out this weekend, man. Be there.
Put the what's called back up there, Rashawn.
He said you don't gotta continue. I'm about to put it back up there. If you want to buy your ticket, that's how you buy your ticket, man. That's DAGENTLEMENSTABLE. It's a Gentleman's Table, man. Cash out right now. Get your tickets today. Purchase your ticket today.
Yeah,
y'all get in there.
Purchase your tickets, man. That's there, y'all.
Tickets are sold out, man. I want to say there's like 25 left, maybe. Y'all come on.
Sold out. They ain't sold out yet. We still got a few.
No, they ain't sold out yet. They selling though. We got a lot of people jumping in, man, and buying them. So yeah, I asked people to drop the fire emojis that come to the event. Ain't nobody put no fire emojis out there. Golly,
man, y'all fired.
No fire emoji. Y'all know how we do. We used to light this thing up back in the day, man.
Light it up, man. Light it up.
Light it up.
Yeah, man. But man, yeah, that's dope, man. So y'all come through Saturday. This Saturday, man, Mickey's Bar and Grill, Grand Prairie. Y'all come through. The doors open at 6:30. Be there at 6:30.
Yeah,
Be there at 6:30, man.
yeah. Don't
Okay.
meet me there. Beat me there.
And when you seek me there, greet me there.
There you go.
Y'all get up in this thing, man. Tired of telling y'all. Bring your ass on.
Yeah.
That's the flyer for y'all right there. Y'all get up in there.
In there. Hey, thank y'all so much for joining us. It's been wonderful. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all was here with us three gentlemen. Charles, Sean, and me, myself, Bashir. Yeah, man. Hit the Cash App if you go make it. Hopefully we see you all. And yeah.
Hey, Johnny Tapia want to hear a quick 12 bars, Bashir.
Yeah. 1 nigga, 2 guns, 3 bullets in each one. 4, 5 to 6 niggas like his dice when the heat run. 11th nigga then ran on the street, son. And 8 seconds later, the 9 put a hole in each lung. The trunk is where I got the 10 keys from. And the size 11 shoes to where you about to go. He don't need them. 12 niggas died in that weekend for dirt cream. Keep talking shit, I'm gonna make you 13. I gave you 13, so I ain't give you that.
That's good, man. Them bars was dedicated to Travis Scott, man. Shame on you. Shame on you for all them people being killed at your event, man.
Wow.
Man.
Thank y'all.
Thank you for tuning in for the last episode of Jimmy Sable.
Hey, see y'all Tuesday. Saturday.
All right, man. Y'all come in, man. Stay up.